Welcome back to Montana this morning, everyone. The time is 6:49. We're checking out Senior High this morning, where it's the first day for freshman students. First day in high school. I remember how intimidating that was. And then tomorrow, the upperclassmen will join them. So everyone having their first day of school, from students to teachers and parents, have a great first day, and drivers, be careful out there in those school zones. Well, we begin this morning in Hawaii, where rain is now falling ahead of Hurricane Lane's arrival. It's expected to make landfall this afternoon as either a Category 3 or 4 storm. President Trump has already declared a disaster in the state in order to expedite federal aid and assistance. President Trump is accusing Michael Cohen of lying about his involvement in a pair of alleged campaign finance violations. In a tweet, the president compared his former lawyer to his one-time campaign chairman, Paul Manafort, writing, "Unlike Michael Cohen, he refused to break, making up stories to get a deal." On Tuesday, Manafort was convicted on 8 felony counts, while Cohen pleaded guilty in a deal with prosecutors. The president plans to spend at least 40 days flying across the country campaigning for Republicans before the November elections. That includes a possible second stop right here in Montana. A White House political advisor told reporters President Trump is scheduled to travel to 6 different states: Montana, the Dakotas, Missouri, Nevada, Kentucky, and Tennessee. But he cautioned those states could change. The president was just in Great Falls in July campaigning for Republican Senate candidate Matt Rosendale. In Billings, a bit of a headache for students and educators trying to get to the Career Center today on this first day of the new school year. The city of Billings says due to unforeseen circumstances, construction will still be underway on Central Avenue near the Career Center. The construction has an area of Central Avenue between Shiloh Road and South 38th Street West closed, which is likely to cause delays. You will not be able to access Central using Shiloh Road, but Central will be open east of 38th. The city suggests drivers coming from the west go down to Monad and then back up South 38th Street West to access the Career Center. And make sure to give yourself a little extra time if you are heading that way. A new addition to Rocky Mountain College that has been 10 years in the making. The doors officially opened Wednesday for the Dr. Charles Morledge Science Building, which will be fully open to students this year. Crews broke ground for the nearly $10 million project back in the spring of 2016. Rocky President Bob Wilmeth says it's been a culmination of hard work and the help of more than 85 donors.
Today we celebrate what is the latest chapter in our evolution as we launch a new era for education delivery here at Rocky Mountain Colleges in the hard sciences. Over 90% of our students will come through this building, and this adds a new dimension. It's not just about exploration in the sciences. This is about interprofessional academics, a true collaborative and collective charge for both our students and our faculty.
Wilmeth says this is just one step as the college evolves. Meanwhile, in Helena, Carroll College students kicked off the first day of the school year by having breakfast with the president Wednesday. Carroll's new president, John Seck, tells us he met new students coming from as far away as Germany and China. He also filled us in on several new additions to Carroll's academic school year, like the Access program. The program gives junior and senior high schoolers the opportunity to take free classes online. Other additions to Carroll include a remodel to the library and discussion to let students have a voice in future changes to the school. Back here in Billings, the numbers are in, and even though attendance was down, Montana Fair maintained its title as the biggest event in the state. Scorching temperatures on the opening weekend initially dropped sale numbers, but strong sales early last week helped the fair rebound to near record levels. Overall, the fair had the second best financial results in its history, second only to 2016. Despite the fact attendance numbers were the lowest in the last 5 years, the 219,000 attendees still made the fair the largest event in the state. Concession and overall carnival sales mirrored 2017. Kelly Clarkson was the biggest draw of the night shows with more than 7,900 fans. Night show revenue totaled $640,000. Metro Park tells us that 8 exempt employees worked more than 450 hours of overtime to keep the fair running smoothly.